some more.
Okay, so I'm just going to get right to it. Okay, this is Infernal Shard 1 for the win, and this also today is actually going to be my first ever video that I am recording off of my new RTX 2060 PC and the graphics card that I have had for a while that finally, I got the specs for. But anyway, like I said, we're just going to get right to it. Okay, so you know what really, really, really pisses me off right now? And I have made quite a few videos about this in the past over the last couple of years from now. And what really makes me mad is that there's so many gamers out there who basically like to basically boycott other gamers because of them basically playing or still owning, like, say, a last generation console. Like, we're talking about something like an Xbox 360, a PlayStation 3, a Nintendo Wii, or even, the sixth generation with the PlayStation 2, the original Xbox, which the original Xbox was, it was a fabulous console, and there's a lot of people that still talk about it today as being one of the very best game consoles in this entire world ever made. But, you know, like I said, it just really, really gets on my nerves because there's just so many gamers out there who, like, let's say that basically gets like a newer generation console and then immediately like sells like their previous gen like literally on that, exact same day or within the first year. And people just like to basically call people out because they like to play still older consoles. Well, the gaming community, like those people that do gaming, have to realize that just because that they're a casual gamer literally does not mean that there's other hardcore gamers out there who basically still love to basically play their old systems, because most hardcore gamers out there, including myself, still have almost every console that they have ever gotten or, gotten for Christmas or bought with their own money. Because that's what hardcore gamers are about. They keep what they've bought over the years in case they ever want to go back to it, because it's not all just about you going to the future and then just sticking with it and saying yeah, that's going to be the future. It's, hardcore gamers love to go back and play their old stuff, including myself. So, but I also made a couple videos on this topic that's very similar, but like I said on a couple of them videos, you will be indeed having some people out there who will basically, trash talk you because, like, say you basically are still going to have an Xbox One S or the original Xbox One, or even, hell, even the Xbox One X, when the Series S and the Series X launch in literally just less than 2 months. Sometime in the first year of the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X consoles first launch, you are going to basically 100% be experience people of your friends who are basically going to call you out and basically, say stuff because you basically still have one of the older consoles, even though that was your choice from the begin with and you decided to keep them. But, this is just really, irritating, and it just makes them look like, it just makes them look like they're not really a good friend, and it just makes them look bad, and it just makes them look like harassment of a person, or of some sort, I should say. Because literally what you're seeing on the screen right now is Minecraft from the Xbox 360. Yes, I actually said it. Minecraft from the Xbox 360 is the game footage that you're actually seeing right now on this video. And my capture card can actually record 360 footage. It just can't do PlayStation 3 footage, which I don't honestly get, but A, if that's what the specs of the capture card it has, then I have to at least deal with it. But this is Xbox 360 footage that you are seeing on the screen. And I know there's probably going to be a couple YouTube videos, or YouTubers, I should say, that are probably going to literally call me out and then say, like, hey, why are you playing on an Xbox 360? Why are you playing on that shitty console when you know the Xbox Series X is literally just moments away from launching? And it's just really, really, really irritating to see that people can just basically do whatever to other gamers. And like I said, with the gamers that think that they can do that are not really true gamers. And I know some of you are probably going to basically agree with me on this video, and you're probably going to say good things on my video about, how respectful I am, especially toward those gamers. But I still have a PS2. I honestly still have original Xbox. And as well as a Nintendo Wii. I still have Nintendo's last generation console that did not sell extremely well, which is the Wii U. And I even got, a Super Nintendo and a 64. Now, you hear all the good things about people talking about the Nintendo 64 and how it's their, the best console, it's their favorite game console all the time. You know why it's a lot of people's best console and favorite console? It's because old games still rock to this day, and people still play old systems because they're true hardcore gamers. That's just all there is to it. And just because somebody has got either a 360 or a PlayStation 3, including like myself, that is basically playing on it, especially like I am right now with Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, people can just basically think that they can just, do whatever they want and say, like, this guy is so stupid because he's playing on an older console. Like, why would you go back and play that old crappy stuff? That shit is just outdated and da 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 da, then da 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 that. And it's just not really a good freaking, there's some people that really get their feelings hurt, and I can understand, but personally with me, I've had it so much, and I especially have gotten the same, results as soon as I upgraded to an Xbox One, and I still play 360 for basically quite a bit, like within the first year and a half after I bought an Xbox One, and I didn't get an Xbox One until just a year and a half later after it launched. And a year and a half later also, I was still basically playing a lot of 360. And you know why? It was basically because there was not very many games out for the Xbox One, and I did not have very many, and I basically was still, I had a crap ton of games to play on the 360, and I had friends that still play on a 360. So, yeah. So, for those of you that really do think that us are not really true gamers because we don't just constantly play the new stuff and only play the new stuff, you really just need to grab that shit and take it out of here because it's literally so freaking disrespectful, especially to all of us hardcore gamers. We bought this with our money, or we got it for Christmas, and it's great memories to bring back. Like, I have actually been playing Battlefield Hardline on my 360, and I beat it on my Xbox One a while back, and I just, decided to replay it and play it on the 360 and get the 360 achievements, and just, play the old classic version of the game. And, that's just what we want to do, and that's what we decide to do. If we want to keep our old consoles and, keep them because they bring back memories, or, we want to play some of our old games and all that, just look at what Microsoft is doing with the backward compatibility on Xbox One. They're trying so hard to basically keep all of our games that we have bought on the previous Xbox generation consoles to basically be still alive so we can go back and play them anytime. But still, even to that day, even with a lot of 360 games being backward compatible on the Xbox One, I still will not get rid of my 360 whatsoever, no matter what. Not even for if it was worth $100,000s right now, because say like in the future, like 360 is so hard to find and people really want to go back to it, and it's just like I said, $100,000, I still will not sell my 360, not even for the money for what it's worth, if it's worth a whole lot of money in the future. I will still keep my older consoles no matter what until the day that they stop working or until the day I die. And that's just how it is with real, true, hardcore gamers, is we keep what we bought and we love what we bought, so that way anytime in the future we can actually go back and play some of our old classics that we really miss. That's just how us true hardcore gamers really are. If you really got a problem with that, then you've got a problem on your end, because that's just what we do. That's what we spend our money on. That's what we love doing. That's just us hardcore gamers. We're basically hardcore because we love all the games we bought to basically keep and to stack up our collection and to go back whenever we want, so that way we still got our great memories that we have. That's just how it is. So, yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed the video of me ranting about, people just really, trash talking others for basically keeping their old stuff. But this is Infernal Shard 1 for the win, signing out. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit a like and comment down below of your thoughts if you've actually had any friends or any, relatives that have done the same thing to you. Like, say, say you decided to keep your Xbox 360, but you got an Xbox One X or something of sort right now, and you've actually had people who basically told you to basically get rid of your 360, or they just, was mean to you because you kept it. Don't let that stuff literally get to you. But like I said, hit a like if you enjoyed the video, comment of your thoughts if that happened to you, and also if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications button so you will be notified every time when there's a new video uploaded. But like I said, this is Infernal Shard 1 for the win, signing out. Hit a like if you enjoyed the video, comment your thoughts at the bottom, and also subscribe for those of you that are new to the channel. And we will be sure to see you guys on the next video. So, peace out, everyone.